things you do come back to you as though they knew the way. Oh, the tricks your mind can. And I want to share all my love with Pollyanna, 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 Pollyanna.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. Good afternoon. A Pollyanna welcome to the 10th anniversary of the historic signature unveiling of Pollyanna of Littleton.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. It is so wonderful to see you gathered here with gladness in your spirit and smiles and happy families. It's been an amazing 10 years. I see people that were here for the very first occasion of the signature unveiling. Some people I see have perfect attendance. Other people I've met today are here for the first time. My name is Karen Kazarian. I'm so glad to welcome you. I want to say that when things happen positively in Littleton, they are remembered for a very long time. And 10 years is the beginning. Also, the memories that we keep and go forward with are the best kinds of memories. Those memories that bounce us and boost us into action and community spirit and affection for others and hard work and perseverance and doing exactly as Pollyanna exemplified in the book, exactly as Eleanor Porter meant it, and is exactly as the Eames family have imagined it for the community, wished it for the community, and delivered to the community the most wonderful, wonderful dedication to Pollyanna of Littleton in 2002, and allowed the privilege of Pollyanna of Littleton, New Hampshire, a nonprofit organization, completely nonprofit and non-commercial, welcome to a free event sponsored by the Pollyanna of Littleton, New Hampshire, and will go forward like the best memories invite us to more good and glad things here right now today. One thing is we must practice the welcome wave, because in a few minutes you'll be called upon to do for the photo. So if you will, as I'm gonna have to back up a little, thank you. If you will practice the welcome wave, I'll ask, hello folks, welcome. I'll ask Maggie and Carly to just make sure you show the people around you the way to do it, and I'll go up here. But let's go, welcome, be glad. Let's wave, let's move a little. Very glad. All right, now we were expecting to hear from the town. The town has always been wonderful to us, as the select board gave us a proclamation in 2002. Is there a select board person here right now? Excellent.
All right, you're going to have to hold this for me, right?
Thank you.
Okay. I'm Mike Gilman. I'm the, let's see, I've been a selectman, this is my second year. Proclamation, whereas Littleton is the birthplace of Eleanor Hodgman Porter, a world-renowned author and creator of Pollyanna, and whereas the unflagging optimism, spirit, and positive nature of Pollyanna is embodied in the Littleton community in all of its endeavors, and whereas Pollyanna of Littleton Incorporated is a nonprofit organization dedicated to the promotion of Pollyanna, her spirit, as well as the Littleton area, and whereas events of Pollyanna Glad Days have brought the story and spirit of Pollyanna alive on stage, bringing delight and special relationships. And whereas this weekend marks the 10th anniversary of the unveiling of the statue, and now therefore we, the Littleton Board of Selectmen, do hereby gladly reaffirm that the second week of June will be known in all future years as Pollyanna Glad Days, and further enthusiastically recognize New Hampshire's most welcoming attraction as an enduring symbol of Littleton's literary community spirit and artistic heritage. Signed and sealed, the Board of Selectmen, 4th day of June, 2012. There you go. You actually have to correct that.
Thank you.
Take that. You take that. We're all set.
I gladly accept that for Pollyanna of Littleton, New Hampshire. Thank you. Jack Eames, we welcome you.
Karen? Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome to this special occasion. It's hard to believe that Pollyanna has graced our community for 10 golden years. Pollyanna has exceeded all of our expectations, from Plymouth State University hosting a world-class concert to Chick-fil-A featuring Pollyanna in its classic stories, to New Hampshire's most welcoming attraction. Pollyanna has proved that it's much more than just a beautiful statue. Pollyanna would not be what it is without one special person, Karen Kazarian. Karen? Karen has served as the director of Pollyanna of Littleton for the last 10 years. Her enthusiasm and can-do attitude is what Pollyanna is all about, and the board of directors would like to recognize her dedication and her contributions to Pollyanna and the community today.
Oh my God, I'm so
Thank you.
glad. Thank you.
She doesn't fly away. All right. Presented to Karen Kazarian, Director, Pollyanna of Littleton, New Hampshire, 10th anniversary. We honor you on this special occasion. Thank you for helping making Pollyanna New Hampshire's most welcoming attraction. Presented by the Board of Directors, Pollyanna of Littleton, New Hampshire. Thank you very much, Karen. Sure. Or I can go home.
I'm speechless, and I'm very glad, humbly so glad, so many people have been responsive as volunteers and as admirers of Pollyanna and as encouragers of me, that it feels so wonderful to my enthusiasm and also touching to my heart. Pollyanna truly has heartstrings tied to each of us. I thank you to the Eames family very much for that recognition and that kind word, and for the wonderful commemorative plaque that you gave me. State of New Hampshire, Littleton, New Hampshire is definitely my hometown, and I thank you for the Pollyanna gladness. I now have some more gladness to share with everyone here, something that I look forward to and we all look forward to every year, and that is the Signature Award honoree. Those of you that have your booklets have already peeked ahead. I need to get my props, and I will be ready to invite and tell you who the Signature Award honoree is. George Mitchell, the prop, please. How many of you have listened to any piano music on last year? The project, Littleton Piano Project, debuted last year. This year it opened on Memorial Day weekend with guitars and lots of wonderful entertainment of active nature. Today we are going to honor, is this better? Today we're going to honor David Ernsberger for his wonderful contribution to the Littleton Piano Project, utilizing the image of Pollyanna and the spirit of Pollyanna, and for the community spirit that it was a catalyst to. Let's give David Ernsberger a round of applause as he comes here and we'll read from his award. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll let you go over and we'll
Thank you.
It's not that it is not me.
Thank you very much.
In recognition of optimism exemplified through your resourceful leadership and spirited collaboration, the Littleton Piano Project, Be Glad, Make Music, positively inspired by the power and lessons of Littleton's legacy and the public presence of Pollyanna, we certainly, Dave Ernsberger, are very glad to congratulate you.
Thank you very much, Karen. It's very nice of you.
Please say a few words.
Okay. Oh, that'd be great. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's a wonderful honor to be recognized with this. Nancy and I love this town. We've been here now for 12 years. 12 years ago, thanks to my brother and sister-in-law, they helped us discover Littleton and our on Golden Pond, Partridge Lake, and we've just loved it since we got here. Actually, in many ways, Littleton was the throw-in. We knew about Partridge Lake. We knew it would be wonderful to live next to our sister-in-law. We didn't fully understand how magnificent this town is. And so we're really, really pleased to live here. Where else could you live in a town where the people do so much other, and the business people, the community citizens, the volunteering in this town is unbelievable. And I'm so proud to be a part of it and to, in my small way, to participate in it. Here we have a town that's has the best main street, one of the best main streets in America. Just last month, Travel and Leisure magazine recognized Littleton again as an outstanding main street. This town has been named one of the best small towns in America. We all know this because we live here every day. This town has been recognized as one of the most walkable communities, which we all recognize and love, and it's so nice to have that expanding with the Riverwalk and the bridge that goes across the river now. So there's so many things to be thankful of. I would say if there's anything that exemplifies what's great about Littleton, it's the people of this town. You've been so welcoming. You know, quite often somebody talks about it's hard to get into the Littleton community. Nancy and I, and so many of you have found that to be the exact opposite. What a wonderful, welcoming community. What great people live here. It's unbelievable what people do at the Senior Center. It's unbelievable what people have done as a part of the Piano Project. It's unbelievable what people volunteer their time to do for Habitat for Humanity, for the Opera House, for the Community Center, for so many other, for the library, for so many other parts of this community. This is the thing that really differentiates this wonderful town. It's the people that have grown up here, that have come back to this community, that are so much a part of the vibrancy of what this town's all about. And Nancy and I are really, really delighted to be a part of this, and I'm very proud to be this honoree for this year. And believe me, the Piano Project is a part of many, many, many people's efforts. And I'm just delighted to represent in this honoree. Thank you very much.
Just before we come to the moment of the welcome wave, thank you, Dave, for those wonderful remarks and helpful sign of your Pollyanna spirit. I would like to take one moment to call attention to Emil Birch. He is here with his wife, Cynthia, and they were here, of course, together on 2002 at the unveiling. Emil, let people know where you are. If you'd like to say one word, we'll glad to welcome you to the microphone. But it's so memorable to those of us that saw you that you were the man in charge of the unveiling.
Wow, 10 years have passed. Obviously, I spent 3 years making Pollyanna, and she'll be here for generations. Warms my heart.
Thank you. Our group photo last year hit the charts on popularity. Not only in the community of Littleton, but throughout the state of New Hampshire. The picture was voted #2 statewide for the most favorite place in New Hampshire. The most wonderful attraction, Pollyanna of Littleton, was only outvoted by Santa's Village. We notice her hat glistens in the sun quite like a halo, so we're willing with this year's picture to go for the record and see if we can hit #1. Thank you very much. Now, George, ready for the welcome wave. People join us.
All ye upright in heart, shout for joy, hallelujah, be glad and rejoice.
Clap your hands together, reach up to the sky, hearts on fire forever,
Angels flying high, shout for joy and be glad. All ye upright in heart, shout for joy, hallelujah, be glad and rejoice. Shout, 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 shout for joy. Shout, 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 be glad and rejoice. the things we have to be thankful of. Don't think up depressing thoughts. Be happy